Look around, everybody. It'll come back in a minute. Is it muted? No, it should be there. Listen, I'm chilling. I ain't having no mental breakdown. I'm just fucking over the shit. I'm over it. And I can't wait to go back to work. I'm so excited. So excited. Like, if people want to call it, they'll be like, oh, he's failed at it. No, this is just the beginning. Like, you know. No, I'm going with Grace on Saturday. Is Queenie all right? I went in and she looked like the man on the packet of my cigarettes. You know, the dead person. She was like, oh. I was like, girl, you're right, babe. Honestly. Listen, you can't accuse a girlie of not being glamorous. Do you know what I mean? You can't accuse her of not having filters. Listen, that bitch has just come off the operating table. Let her be glam. She's a glam puss. So proud of her, man. She was going to come to Beyonce with us on Saturday, but she got this opportunity and it would just been stupid not to turn down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll do something soon. We had stuff planned, but go get your melons done, girly. Corey's just said he doesn't trust me. I wouldn't trust me either. Those people shouldn't trust me. That's correct. Don't trust me. You know. Correct. I don't want your trust. I don't want your loyalty. I've never wanted it. Never want none of it. I don't need it. You know. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm chilling. Like, I'm not up for wars and that. I'm just letting you know. I've got boundaries. Step in my space. I'll fucking have you all. End of. And then what you're going to do when I've lost everything? Because if I've lost everything, I'll be a fucking psychopath. You think I'm not? Alex has red in the box. Oh, good for them. Have you left yet, or are you still trying to squeeze out the last of the... I'm squeezing out the last of the gifters, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't start work till 3 weeks, so... You know. And I never said I'm quitting. Just said I'm going to have less time in my hands. There will always be a breakfast. The breakfast is not going anywhere. If I'm working, there won't be a breakfast. If I'm not working, there'll be a breakfast. Simple. You know? And like, people can't call up my work. I've been friends with it. This is where I first started out. I've literally manifested this. I've been friends with this manager for 20 years. They know exactly how social media works. There ain't nothing anyone's going to fuck up for me. So... You know, there ain't no Google reviews, there ain't no TripAdvisors, because this is an independent person who's fucking inspired me massively and smashed it and has a loyal fucking customer service. So, you know, it's going to be peaceful. I'm still going to make coffee content. Yeah, I'm honestly, Sarah and Harry, thank you. I'm buzzing for it. I'm so buzzing, like... Because that's me, I'm a people person. I have to get out and, you know, I love you lot, of course. But at the same time, I can't give you lot, like, stuff when I'm not inspired myself. Misread being a mermaid in and out of boxes saying it's not her. That's all right. That's fine. I know she knows. The fact that I could just watch her now barefaced lie, just that's satisfying for my soul. Satisfying for my soul. We know. You know, pull the wool over your audience eyes, love. That's fine, I can give a shit. I can't wait to see how you fail. That's lovely. I love that for you. The fact that you're spending most of your time watching someone fail, that's your... You're looking forward to that. Why don't you go on a day trip? Look forward to a day trip. That's something that inspires you. If my failure inspires you, fucking hell. Even I slay at failing. Not my failure inspiring others. You mad? Jesus, I can't even fail in peace. You know? Do you know what I mean? Innit? Who's failing? Oh, Miss Stella's are here. Fantastic. I'm only having 4. Calm down. Just some prees while I get ready. All right. Oh, it's Mermaid Wave. Maz. I am real. I don't know why everyone thinks I'm fake. It's going to be hate lives galore today, isn't it? And I'm just going to be, what? Oh, I'm going to have to go downstairs. Oh, this leg keeps going numb. It keeps going numb. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. 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 Right, does anyone else that's had weight loss surgery? I don't know if it's me and I don't know what goes on, but I keep getting like a... I keep getting like, what is it? A smazzy leg. It keeps like smazzing, like spasming. And it goes numb. Why was I blocked on my other account? I don't know, Red Rose. It might have been an accident. It's been quite a hectic day today. Right. Yeah, I'm having a beverage. Oh, watch everyone go nuts about that. Oh, Zach's having a beer. Well, listen. I should have come off. Trap nerve. No, it's like if I sit with my legs crossed. I do love a Stella though. I've missed a Stella. Not gonna lie. Love a Stella. Like, I think, do you know what? I think I just had such a nice evening yesterday, obviously before it popped off. I was just enjoying a Stella, listening to music, having a laugh. Do you know what I mean? I'm 15 in the Super League. Thanks, everyone. Yeah. No. Thank you, Red Rose. Yeah. No, it's not me. I've got a fake account. It's an acid build-up in your knees. It's only my right leg, though. Mexican beers, because Trump... I love that. I am taking all my supplements. Paranormal Duo, time's ticking. All right, fantastic. Well, TikTok. Sooner the better, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, I ain't got time. Hurry up. Like, what are you waiting for? Becky Baybar, thank you. I love you, Becky. Like, innit? Gods. All these people, like, trying to have me. I couldn't give a shit, mate. Throw your worst shit at me. I've been through it all. My nudes have been leaked, my dress leaked, my ex got talked. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't give a shit. Innit? Time's ticking for all of us. You never know. I could literally go to Beyonce today and get hit by an underground train. You just don't know. You know? And then you're all going to feel bad for hating me, aren't you? Yeah, absolutely. Because what, you're going to speak ill of the dead? No. Exactly. Oh, do you know what? He lost his way. Oh, I miss that. Do you know, he wasn't that bad. You know, they all end up liking you when you die. No, I don't want to die. This isn't like concerning talk. I'm just saying, and we're talking like... we're just talking. In general, you know. Right. That's it. It's true though. Heaven's gained an angel. Did you know me? Did you know me? Gained an angel. You are not coming to the funeral. I think when you go back to where you're pretty... Yeah, I do appreciate you lot anyway. It's not that I don't appreciate my community. But at the same time, what am I community supporting when I'm just becoming a shell and losing my pizzazz? You know, I say, I'm a creative, I'm a visionary, there's so much, and I can't do it stuck in the four walls. You know, my content was relatable, that's why people liked me, you know, and I want to go back to that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's great. Live streaming has been great. I'm still going to earn money from it. But it's just going to make me love it a little bit more, because the stuff that I've gone through and the money that I've earned hasn't been worth it. And that's not that I haven't earned enough. You couldn't put a price on it. Do you know what I'm saying? You couldn't put a price on it. The bullshit, the drama, I've lost too much. And I still love those people that I've lost. Do you know what I mean? But I've lost too much. And the type of person I am, I can't put a price on it. So I'm not going to. Oh, Elise, have you... Elise, can you call me back? You're still coming. I've just had my own shit to deal with. That's it. Text me back. You're still coming on Saturday, by the way. Yeah, poor Elise. Jesus Christ, I've been having a meltdown. And my mate's like, am I coming to Beyonce or what? Like, because I've been... You're still coming. It's a shame. Yeah, like, a lot's happened. I've been through a lot as well. Like, you know, and almost... the mentality you have when the majority are people just see you as a big platform or view you as famous or rich, or, you know, and you don't realise the terms and conditions that come with that. You become a piece of meat, and I'm not a piece of meat. Someone that's been abused and been through what I've been through, I'm not for pulling anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? And it ain't worth it. Like, I loved last night's live with Dave and Wolf. Like, the creators that have been there for me emotionally and have just completely blindsided me with amazing support. Recently, Dave, Sam's always been there, literally, even through my worst, like, cannot fault the geezer. Evil Queen, Gracie, Ollie, Lucy Clozier, like, the people, do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's sad because I don't spend time with those people, and those are people that actually genuinely appreciate me, you know, and that have been there and stuff. And I'd love to create content with them. But at the same time, it's hard when you're a big live streamer and you just got to sit in your four walls. It's like, almost like I've been programmed to sit here, you know, because I have taken advice and I have done stuff, and I have felt like I can't trust my own decisions. So I have had help along the way. But at the same time, that help has been... it's been a blessing, but also a curse. Do you know what I mean? It's like coming out of a thing. It's almost been like a robot. Does that make sense? Like, does that make sense? Like, there's people that I've made friends with for life, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm just, you know, hatching. I'm hatching, you know? I'm a creative. Lily Joe, my girl! This is another one. We love our Lily Joe. Follow my Lily Joe now. Morning, Rossi. Look, can we pin Lily Joe? I need to ring it. Listen, I don't know if you've scrolled the FYP, Lily Joe, but... my turn. What happened to my world, babe? This is what I mean when you're self-employed. Sometimes you have a busy shift, sometimes it's a quiet shift, sometimes you are the shift, you know. Like, that's what I mean. I ain't sorry for one thing. Absolutely not. Until I see empathy and apologies from others, you're mad. Yeah, I ain't bowing down. Where's my cigarettes? American Requiem. Oh, we're going there to... oh, God, not my fucking mummy pouch. Look. This is getting hoisted. Absolutely. Get gone. Oh, no, don't, because I did say this, didn't I? I said when I get rid of the dogs, I end up getting pissed because I haven't got the kids. And it happened. Yesterday wasn't the plan, right? I was literally having a Zoom call in America and I couldn't hear my friend and we were talking because we're doing something and I couldn't hear him properly, so I was like, oh, fucking hell, I just literally flew left to the pub. And I was like, right, I was just going to sit in here and talk to you, and we were chatting, and then we were talking about Beyonce, and then we were talking about something, and then it was just all exciting. And I was like, Moretti, please. And then we were chatting, Moretti, please. Ah, it's freaking Moretti, please. It was a business meeting. And then I just thought, oh, I'm having a great time. I love the beers. I'm good on beer. I'm a good lad on beer. I am. Just don't confront me, because then I switch. I'm easy to switch when I'm drunk. Like, Beyonce was just... I know, he knocked the foundation off that poor lad. Honestly, the last thing he ever did was push me. It was Feral, the opening night. Well, yeah, we don't do Clive Davis anymore. Opening night was feral. Like, everyone was scrapping. I was so good. I was a bit pissed, but I was so good. And where we were stood, right by the stage, there was like because obviously we were in a VIP pit, it was like a doorway, so everyone was in and out, and like I was like getting shoved. And there was this one particular one that just kept doing it and kept looking at me, looking at my friend, and I was like... You're right. The face was telling me everything. I was like, your face is telling me you want to scrap, mate. Your face is telling me you want to scrap. So if you're going to be pulling faces at me like that, then back it up, all right? I don't know. And then, yeah. And then before you knew it, I was dragged under the stage and I was outside of Tottenham. And I was like, all I could hear was 16 carriages. And I was like, where's Beyonce? Yeah. So, absolutely. You'll die when you'll find out who it was by as well. Julius. Yeah. I think after a Malibu and Coke shouting Julius for the 5th time, he had enough. It's Beyonce's world tour, not Julius's. I was like, Julius! Julius is her bodyguard. And he was stood right in front of me and I was like, Julius, can I have a picture, Julius? I turned into a Beatles fan. Oh, and every time I called him, he'd just touch his ear and look me up and down. I was like, who are you looking at like that? I'm such a brat. Do you know, I'm on TikTok. Are you looking at me like that? No, I'm joking. Honestly, it really was. It was. And then I saw her mum and that was it. And she said, I love your jersey. And I was like, if that didn't give me an ego, Beyonce Giselle Carter-Knowles' birth giver said she liked my jersey. I just went, I turned into like a GIMP. I should have went, oh yeah, I just rhinestoned it myself and all of that. But no, I just went, cheers. I just probably thought, fuck. A little bit. Yeah, I love that jersey. Today is quite, I'm glad today's fur coat weather. So I might have to wear a fucking bandana and cover my face because, listen, I need to escape. If you see me at Beyonce today, I'm on edge. All right. Chances are I'll probably deck you before you say hello to me because I think everyone just wants to fight me. Zach! Oh, I'm sorry! I just got punched at Tottenham by Zach the Brat because I wanted to say hello. Listen, doll, it ain't you, it's the app, love. Listen, if you get a black eye from me, listen, most people get a photo. You've got a memory for a lifetime. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, what era would we call this? Would we call this the Crash Out, the Rebirth, the Unbothered, the Over It? What era is this? What album are we on? What is it? Healing. I like that. Healing. Insightful. Yes. I think when you can be yourself, it's good. You know. I need to have a nap before Beyonce, because otherwise I'm going to end up arseholed again. Levi! Thank you. You're all right now. You stuck up for me. You've only in your stripes. I'm only a beer, Ross. You know I'm good on beer. Only a beer. Yes, me and No Face are sort. Listen, I've been me and No Face, right? He's always had my back. Me and him have always been good since, like, we followed each other since day one before I was even a big creator. Do you know what I mean? So me and No Face go way back, and like I've never had a problem with him. Yesterday, I was fucked off because when you speak to someone and then 4 hours later their other half pipes up, you're like, well, I thought there wasn't an issue. Do you know what I mean? So I lost my shit because I was half cut, but we spoke on the phone. And I don't want to fight him. Do you know what I mean? If I have to fight someone, I will, but I can't be asked. But we have sorted it out, do you know what I mean? Because he was like, hang on a minute, I ain't done nothing. And I was like, well, X, Y, and Z. And he was like, all right, fairs. And then you fairs. And, you know, we sorted it out. You know. Big up, Rosalind, thank you. Yeah, headache. Like, I can't be, I like the geezer. Do you know what I mean? I say shit when I'm mad. I'm not mad at him. Yeah, I don't like that side of him. But people don't like that side of me either. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can be a fucking arsehole. Like, and I'm proud to be. Because, do you know what? When you've been mugged off for so many years of your life, especially by those closest to you, just don't take no shit. And that's one thing I'll always do. I will never apologise for reacting, you know. Because leave me alone. I'm chilling. I ain't going to mention, I'll probably take the piss, but I expect people to take the piss back. Adams, hello, mate. I expect people to take the piss back, you know, but so people take it too low and then it gets nasty and all the gaslighting starts and then all the sneaking it, and it's just, I'm not down for that, you know. I can't be fucked. Keep your enemies close and your friends at bay. Nah, just look after you, number one. Like my mods, honestly, all of them, I love all of them. They have literally held me up through a lot. Like, and I don't know, sometimes don't really know how to show appreciation, I guess, but it's like, it's mad because they're just like the best people ever, and I'm hard work. I'm hard work, but they have been with me through the worst, and honestly, they'll always be here. Always. I'll do anything for them. Like the fact that they don't moan at me for not speaking to them every day. Like, I don't barely speak in the group chat unless I'm mad. 2,000 or more and piss off, Susanna. Listen. Thank you, Boxer. Thank you. I don't feel it. I'm hungover today. Last night was I honestly had the best night last night. I had the best night with Wolf and Dave, and then it just went a bit ski with, you know. But don't ever criticise me for reacting to bullshit. Ever. You know, like, just this is a perfect analogy. If a woman comes on and says that her male friend has been poking her, getting in her head, working with groups, doing this over a space of a year, you're going to be fucked off, aren't you? Just turn the tables. That's exactly, you know. And then I just fucking have enough because the bullshit starts. I'm like, all right, we're going to have to do this again, you know. I call you a potato. It's not the end of the world. And then I get my addictions and everything else thrown in my face. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, shut up. That's it, straight shooter. Pew, pew. Tell him, Lisa. Get the CC VIP bandana merch on. I need to get it, Jordan. I get it today. And I get to smell my C'est Lumiere. Gandalf, hello, Nana Green. I get to smell my C'est Lumiere. Where is my other vape? Did I put it? They lack intelligence. They do. They do. Dan, I'm not leaving till later. You're good. I want to see you, man. I hope you have the best time. You've got scared. Oh, no, they smell amazing. I smelt someone's in Club Hoedown. Like, am I going on the 16th? I am. I'm going closing night. Yeah. I will be there. Oh, you said. Oh, you sent more text. Hello, sorry, I'm just sorting out my Beyonce. Dan, I've texted you back. Dan, you're a star. Can everyone just show Dan some love? I'm sure he doesn't need it or want it. But he has sourced me the Beyonce tickets for today. Do you remember when he got them for me? So, are you back in, honey? Same, Courtney. Oh, no, not on the 16th. No, I think do you know what? I think I got restricted view on the 16th. I'm not too sure because there's like a box in front of me. But I think today what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get into Club Hoedown because I've still got my wristband on. I've still got my wristband on. So I'm like, I'm going to get it. Where are we on Saturday? Oh, you will see us. You will see us on Saturday. Because on Saturday, I've got the Parkwood invite. So I've got to do like promotional work and that for Parkwood, which is Beyonce's production company. So, and I got that through Renaissance and going to America, which I've had to keep very, very quiet. But this week I'm allowed to get going and say everything. So my NDA expired. Well, my NDA allowed me to talk about it from yesterday. So, yeah. So I'm really excited about that. But you'll see us. You'll see us. We are. I think on Saturday we're going to be East Side. With there's a live. What's that? With the Gush Women. Well, who's that? There's a live on Saturday. What live on Saturday? What about me? Anyone that's been victimised by Zap the Brat, please get in a box. Hold on. Ah, what? My gypsy girl. Best girl. Is she alright? Does she need us? Is best girl alright? Not my best girl. I love best girl. She's a good egg. Hiya, Sammy. Move to empty seats was unreal. Honestly, I can't wait. Hi, Emma Jane. Hi, Emma Jane. Listen, I ain't scrolled this morning. I'm not sorry for anything I said, apart from No Face. I like No Face. We like each other. But anything else I'm not sorry for, no. But I was just watching, I'm like, oh, like at the moment I was ranting, but like when I watch it, no one wants to watch that back. Am I sorry? No, I'm not. If you're so comfortable sitting there watching a man get abused, then you can't say anything. So shut up. Do you know what I mean? Very that. Where's my Delulu? Let's say hello. Oh, Chippy's embarrassing, isn't he?
Hey,
Hello, darling.
Dad, can I say something? Why do you go live with Corey?
I don't know. I wanted to see what you had to say.
Yeah, because when you came off, he said you're paranoid and it's probably you, and he slated you, man.
Yeah, but they all said that last year, didn't they? And then it all came out.
Yeah, but you know, people say that to me, guys, Angie, why do you keep going live with this man all the time? He berates you, he belittles you. You know what they did? He got me REPORT on my main account, so I'd go on a backup account. So he went live and requested you. He's so sneaky.
Well, he messaged me the other day out of the blue, which I thought was weird. This is why I don't give him nothing. And he was like, oh, I've just been banned on all my accounts. What agency are you with? I'm like, I know you're trying to fish to find out if I'm protected or not. Like, do you know what I mean? This is like, you're Corey, mate. You can ask Luke, you can ask anyone.
You know what? This app has become so toxic since.
Yeah, that's why I'm going back to making coffee.
Yeah. And all he does is belittle you. It's, you know, and I can see it from a viewpoint of view now. It's not nice to see, and people probably were seeing that about me when he was belittling me.
And it annoys me because it's like it's mad because the amount of shit that these people do, like the amount of people that have sent people to your house, like this is your safe space, Ange. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's like,
yeah. Do you know you know I'm reporting them to the police today?
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, it's bully pack mentality.
Jill said your lies are going to be outed finally. My lies? What lies? Can someone tell me what is going to be outed? Like, what lies? Come on.
Who's that? I don't think that is.
We love the cult. Well, the cult's another one that's always been there for us. Always.
Mum?
What?
Oh, did you just press the doorbell?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Let you know I'm in.
Sheila, stop causing trouble, love. Are you all right?
No, she said she pressed the doorbell to let me know it's her. Well, how would I know it's you pressing the doorbell?
Well, most people just say, hello, I'm home.
Yeah, most normal people.
Do you know what I mean, Sheila?
Most normal people.
She just tries to get clout of you all the time, that woman.
Yeah. No, what it is, you know what? She's been watching TikTok. You know.
Oh, no, she's starting to get into it.
No, what is this? I'm getting threats in it because they're going with this PLM stuff, and now I'm getting threats from them again. So she's like doing that, yeah. But last time I was getting things to my house. Do you know that? Knocks at my door and all that, yeah.
And do you know what makes me laugh is that these people, if you were that passionate about it, you go and do it to the real problem.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're going to go and do stuff to Angie. If you actually genuinely gave a shit about all of this shit, you'd be going fighting, doing stings and all of that. Like, you know, nothing, no one. Look, we've had 3 years of these debates, 3 years of all this bullshit, and what has anyone, not just, I'm not having a go at you, but I mean, like, all these exposures of, like, what's the end goal? What have we produced? What have we raised? What awareness have we raised of? What difference? Nothing. Nothing, you know?
Yeah. I just feel I should have gone a long time ago. I just felt I was manipulated, do you know what I mean, by a lot of people. I should have done it. It's the right thing, you know.
Game, innit? You're quite happy to sat there. You literally just do. You do not need to do times like you are Ange. Like the moment you fire up a live, people are going to come and watch us. People want to watch us because we're us. You know, whether it's a car crash or that. But the thing is, people will call you a car crash, but I've got to know you behind the scenes. But also at the same time, you're quite fair. You know, you play the game and you fucking rage bait and do all of that, but you're a smart cookie. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, but I've never had a beef with you, so I can't hate you. You've never come for me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Why am I going to go for Ange? Because someone else don't like her? No.
Yeah. Why are you here, McCalla, then? I don't understand why you're here.
What did they say?
2 toxic people together.
Misery loves company.
I'm just wondering why she's here, though.
Oh,
she's already got blocked. I was about to block her.
Is she blocked? I do. Like, you've been through a lot on this app. Like, you have actually been through a lot. And the thing is, when I weigh it up and I deep it, because I've sat back and thought about a lot, and I've been doing stuff behind the scenes myself, not on the app, but for my life. When I've looked at stuff and I'm like, do you know what? I'm good, Stace. It's a tough watch because I'm like, how can you have an opinion because a lot of these people know how they move behind the scenes, but it's just for the audience sakes. And proof. It's like, okay, well, do you know what's good enough for me? The fact that I know and the fact that you know, that's enough. I don't care if the audience knows or doesn't know, but the fact that I know.
Kieran has apparently put up something on his story. People are saying, I don't know what though.
Well, that's absolutely fine. I don't give a shit. I'll go to the police about that as well. Everything you'll post, I'll go to the police.
Yeah. At the end of the day, if there's no case, so exact, there's no case. But you've got nothing to lose by doing it.
Oh, no. Trust me. There's stuff that I literally physically have. I'm not saying it's Kieran. I'm not saying it's it, but I'm literally warning everyone, every single one of you that have tried to get into my space and affect me. I'm coming for each and every one of you.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I've been quiet and I've done my thing and I've just allowed it and let you all say your fucking shitty comments and your little poke, but no. And then I watch you all cry about it.
Someone has said Corey and EQ going after Misread next. I've got the video proof. Well, where's the video, David? I don't believe that, to be honest.
Corey and EQ.
Video on Delete 17. I don't believe it at all, sorry. But you can put it up on here.
I'll still be doing the breakfast, guys. Like, if I'm not at work, I'll be doing it. And if I'm at work, I just won't. That's it. Literally.
David, then send it to Delete Avengers 17. Post the video then, if that's the case, because you're the only one that's got that.
What did they say?
I don't know. They just say Corey and Miss EQ's going for Miss Red next. I don't believe that because Corey is Miss Red's friend, even though I do think he's.
Well, if EQ-ish gets my full support.
Oh, EQ, yeah, maybe, but I don't believe Corey is because Corey was sitting next to her in the box. He's always in her box.
Yeah, EQ, I don't. EQ, she's got their melons done. She's flat out. She ain't got time.
Yeah, I know. I don't believe it because it's come from David. Sorry, David.
EQ's chilling, mate. She's enjoying her melons. Thank you, everyone. Big up, Muslim. Yeah, like honestly, it's going to end up bad. It's going to end up. Someone's going to end up. It's going to end up bad, and I'm not going to be a part of it when it does.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but make sure the police are aware. Do you know what I mean? Like I said,
if people think I'm joking, I'm really not. Like I've been violated on this app enough. Do you know what I mean? And people can say, "Oh, he's crying about." Like honestly, you get one of your abusive parents or an abusive ex-boyfriend or whatever, get them up in the box, get everything, you're so laid bare, get someone involved in your marriage. Do you know what I mean? All for the sake of me having an opinion for an FYP show at half 8. Literally. So it's not well.
Never trust a narcissist.
Corey is a diagnosed narcissist. Is he?
Yeah, he has been diagnosed. Well, that's what came out of his mouth.
He's been diagnosed with narcissism. Well, then why is anyone listening to him then?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Like, so we might as well watch Diageo on an FYP show. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't cope. This is why I'm going to make fucking coffee. I can't wait. Flick the bean. I love you, Angela. Always.
Oh, we love you too, Zach. Thank you, Rachel.
I need to do something. I need to meet up with you.
Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it?
It would be hilarious. Absolutely.
Guys, can we get on the popular board, please? Let's go. Let's get on the popular.
Listen, how can I give receipts when it's a criminal case? This is real life, unfortunately. This is what people are going to start to realise, that TikTok is actually real life. So when people say it's not real life, that's not an excuse for abusive behaviour. Yeah, so if Zach the Brat has to be the one to start trailblazing again and set examples, I will.
Yeah.
And I'll be smug.
Guys, tap on the screen. Let's go on the popular, guys. We're going to start the FYP very soon by 12:30.
Are you on the popular?
Not yet, but then I got a banana, didn't I, on my main account?
Did you know that if you haven't got a clip when on the report, that's someone's reported it? Normally, if you've got a clip, that's the AI picking it up. So if there's a clip of like the 30 seconds of where the report happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there's no clip, that's AR?
Yeah.
I mean, if there's
a clip, it's the AI that's picked it up as a ban. And if there's no clip and you press play and it doesn't load, that's a report.
Oh, right, yeah. I get you. Oh, well, I'll have a look.
You're in a mental home. Oh, I wish I was. The meds are fantastic.
You'd have a break.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Last time I got I couldn't even get sectioned properly last time without everyone fucking on it. Do you know what I mean? And then I had to fucking call up a couple of See You Next Tuesdays and be like, what are you doing? Oh, I thought you were lying. Why the fuck am I going to lie about being in hospital, you cunt? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think they're just trying to push you over the edge.
Yeah, like, listen, all this storyline. I ain't got time for storylines. Listen, all I've got to do is just fucking be a bitch. That's enough. I don't have to rely on storylines.
Yeah.
My opinions piss everyone off anyway. Why do I need to have storylines? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Again, projection.
I mean, I've had a couple of storylines. I'm not going to.
Oh, I know you have. You're a little shit for it. You're
yeah, but I admit to it. I'm not like the but all that they always have storylines.
You've never denied it. That's what I mean. You haven't. The thing is with Ange, you haven't denied it.
No, I haven't said there is, and I can tell you which one is. And yeah, but there's been a couple. I'm not a big lover of storylines. I
mean, it's not like you fucking faked being in a coma, is it?
No, exactly. Not like AR. Bloody hell, that was AR, wasn't it?
Oh, I like these little chill lives with you, Anne. Rosalind, Sandra, Sammy, Susanna, Irene, Blue Eyes, Crimson, Ben, Aaron, Bex.
Thank you, Rachel, George, Scooby-Doo, Kelly.
The PayPal link's in the bio as well. Send a $5 and I'll get myself a little Stella as well.
Wait, because something wrong with my phone. There's water in it. It will dry
Someone said, oh my God, she's had that t-shirt on for 3 days. Well, good for her. I'm glad. At least she's fucking getting her money's worth.
out. I'm saving my money, guys.
You know what I mean? I mean, not to mention the fact, God forbid a woman comes off for 45 minutes to do another wash and wear her favourite t-shirt again. You just never know. But the chances are is unlikely.
Yeah.
What's your favourite perfume?
I don't wear perfume. You know that, Zach.
What do you smell like then?
No, I like Chanel if I was to go out. I like Chanel. Yeah, I like Chanel. I like Dupe. Dupe's are lovely. Have you smelled Dupe? That's nice. I'm an old-fashioned kind of perfume, to be honest.
Yeah, Dupe reminds me of many.
Yeah, I'm an old-fashioned perfume person. An old, because they're all quite old, aren't they? But I like Dupe. Obviously, if I go out, put perfume on, but I don't know.
3 days is an assessment period, not okay, well, you go and do your mental health qualifications or whatever, regardless. Do you know what I mean? Shut your mouth.
Yeah. I've got my Chanel.
Mental health workers are in here, aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
From Chanel to Dupe. Well, Dupe's a really nice smell.
It's all right. It just reminds me of like a couple of drug dealers I slept with back in the day.
Where's my... I managed to get my... I better put that up there, that sim, so I don't lose it.
Oh, I like Dior.
Which one?
Dior. What's it called? Dior Pure Poison.
But I only wear perfume if I was to go out, and I've been out for ages, out. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, I won't bother.
I think my favourite I'll show you my poshest perfume. My ex got me this. It cost like fucking 500 quid. It's on Cosmic Cloud. Yeah, oh wait, I need a wee.
He's gone for a wee. I like good. I'm not a perfume person, though. Do you know what I mean? I'd only wear it if I go out, to be fair.
What do you smell like, Babalusha?
But I smell like Babalusha. But honestly, do you wear perfume? Just, I mean, deodorant or perfume? Not perfume. Just sitting there.
I've got my Tom Ford, fucking fabulous. I put that on for bed. Because listen, if I'm gonna die, I want the paramedics to. I don't know if I could just die in my sleep. I always make sure I've got a fresh pair of pants on, a nice vest, and my hair's done. I always go to bed.
Ghost is nice. Yeah, I like Ghost as well. That's a nice smell.
Tom Ford. Oh yeah, a bit of peach is nice. Thank you for the gifts, everyone. Yeah, I'm very much one of those ones.
Yeah, see, I don't wear perfume unless I'm going out.
No, I wear it. I'd wear it all the time. I have to. My mum always said.
I didn't think of that, if you was to DIE in your sleep. I didn't even think of that.
You imagine you DIE in that t-shirt, Ange. That's your legacy. That's.
They'll need masks on.
Always dress like you're gonna die. Do you know what I mean? Like for real.
Do you remember when you'd have a shower and you'd put talcum powder on? Remember we saw you for I don't know, you a lot younger.
There's something so comforting about talcum powder as well.
You'd always put talcum powder on. What was
you feel so clean. Like you do. I love talcum powder.
You don't still put it on, do you?
What's that?
You don't still put it on, do you?
If I shave my arse, yeah. Because obviously I'm a gay man so presentation and grooming, so I've got not just a soft shave, I've got a man cave as well, so I have to be like,
yeah.
So yeah.
Talcum powder, did it smell nice? I can't remember.
It's what I've noticed being a live streamer, if I veep my hoop and I'm sat on live for ages, I get a stubbly bum, so it looks like a pincushion. So I have to talc it just to let it set in and a bit of pseudo cream. Listen, it ain't being gay is not even just about loving another.
Isn't pseudo cream for babies?
No, it's nappy rash.
Nappy rash, for babies, no?
No, just rash on whatever.
I had a rash down on my bum once.
Well, yeah, use pseudo cream then.
Yeah. What causes a rash on your bum?
What causes it? Well,
you don't like weeing yourself too much. Because I have weed myself. Do you think that's why it causes rash?
Yeah, that's what happened to babies, didn't it? They piss on
And that's why they get a rash, yeah.
Push yourself a lot.
Twice a week.
How often do you sit in your piss?
I don't sit in my piss, but
So
if I
once you
wasn't going out, I would, be happy to sit in my piss.
I love this woman so much.
I don't care.
If I'm not going out, I'm happy to sit in my piss. How can you not love her? Like, how? MVP Leighton, I love you, mate.
So the question is, when you've gone for a wee, it's probably different for a man, and there's no toilet paper. Have you used a towel?
What, when I've gone for a wee?
Yeah, and there's no toilet. It might be different for a man, and there's no toilet roll, so you wipe yourself with a towel.
No, I just shake. I shake.
I did that yesterday. I had a towel still in the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Okay, it's not in the. I did put it in the wash.
Yeah, no, I feel a bit too honest now, Ange. Sheila in the bathroom doing her skincare routine now, like. I dread the towel. I dread it. Why are we like this? What?
Now thinking about it, maybe I should get rid of that towel.
I can't. Oh, we can never lose to Lulu, ever.
Other towels.
Yeah, she's got other towels. What's she got? A Marks and Spenny. And she piss flaps.
I don't want my mum washing her, wiping her face with a towel.
Yeah, no. Don't blame me, to be honest.
Have you ever done that, gone out, Zach, and either pissed yourself or shit yourself?
Right, I'll tell you a story, and it was the most horrific time I ever had. So back in, big up Jonesy, big up Spud, thank you everyone. Back in the height of my addiction when I was sniffing a lot of narcotics, I went to I'd been up for 3 days and I was in like a grey onesie. And thank you, big up everyone. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Leighton. And I went to the pub to go and meet my friends, had a cider and had a quick pick me up. And then I was walking back to my flat in the city centre and my gut just dropped. And you know where you think, like, I need to fart. So I farted, but it was disastrous. And I was like, oh my God, I'm literally 2 seconds from my flat. Like, what the fuck? So I've panicked, sat on a wall because I'm in the city centre and everyone can see me, like, you know, behind. So I sat on the wall, not realising sitting on the wall is going to soak it in. I was like, shit. So I've had to rush back to mine, panicked, got in the thing, pressed the lift doors open, got in the lift. As I've got in the lift, turned around, this family's rushed in with a buggy and 4 of them.
Oh my God.
I'm at the back of the lift and the lift doors just shut and you can just smell the lift of shit. It honestly. And they were getting off after my floor. So I had to walk past the family with a shitty behind. It was all coming out the bottom, out my convert, mate. And then that was awful.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
Did they say anything or laugh or nothing?
I think it was just more of a you know, no, you could smell the shit, guys. Like, there was no running from it. It was one of those ones where we were all just looking at each other, and I was like, yeah, right.
Oh my God.
No one wants to smell anyone, do they? You know. What about you, Ange? Have you ever shat yourself?
Yeah, many times. I've gone to the park, walked the dog, come back. Really, I got IBS, stomach ache. Went in the car, drive home, and I had to sit down. And it's gone up my back everywhere. And then you think, I hope the police don't stop me now. I hope the police don't stop. I was with my dad, he was driving actually. Oh, it went everywhere. Right up my back, it was smelling. It was proper diarrhea as well.
Oh, no. Why are we having this conversation? There's me slagging everyone. Oh, you don't make content and we're just having a casual chat about diarrhea at 12:30 in the afternoon.
I have IBS, guys.
Yeah, that is what's the word? An illness.
It's an illness.
Exactly. If you all want to moan about fibromyalgia, you can all moan about IBS and all right?
Yeah.
No. Has Sheila ever shot herself?
I tell you what, the worst thing I've done. Yeah, the worst thing I've done. I've met this guy
Wait,
at a
wait,
party.
think about this.
Yeah, I will think about. I met this guy at this party, right? Didn't know who him is for Adam. Went back to his house. Was in, and I had to. Walking home, I needed to go to the loo, and I did piss myself. And I had this grey, and went through the grey trousers. And when he went home, he said, "If you got to meet my parents because he lived with his parents." And he said, "Tell them that your name is Mary." And I'm thinking, I didn't think much of it. And I did, and then I had to introduce, to his parents and everything. And I went to bed with those pissy trousers on. The next day, I said, "Can I borrow?" I think I put his shorts on. And I said, I spilt beer down it. Oh my god! The next day I bumped into him, and he said he wanted to go on another date with me. And I was like, "What?" And I left my trousers at his house. It must have stunk like piss. Yeah, that was embarrassing, man. When you meet someone.
But why did he have to call you Mary and not Angie?
I don't know. This is what I'm saying. He must have been.
Big up. Everyone
He
go
must
follow
have
my
told his
latest
parents he's dating a girl named Mary.
Lucy Lockett. Thank you, everyone.
I was really drunk though. I was a little bit stoned as well.
But why? I still want to know why.
How old was I? Oh, I was 49.
49. When was the last time you had a booyaka?
I'm kidding.
When was the last time you had a?
Oh, I don't know. It's been years, Data's sick.
Has it been years? Would you ever get yourself out there and go dating?
I don't. I'm quite happy on my own, man.
Would you not? Like, I could see like a delusive husband.
Delusive husband.
Yeah.
I'm
You can imagine
quite
how
happy at the
version of
moment
Ange.
on
Can you
my
imagine
own.
Ange in a couple causing carnage on the FYP?
Adult diapers. Oh, I'm happy on my own. I just think I got used to being single.
Yeah, no, same. I enjoy
I
it.
wonder if I should do a bit of content now and meet someone just for TikTok content.
Why don't we do it? I'll be a matchmaker. Well, I will go. We will go. I will pay for it. We'll give you a little makeover, shall we?
Yeah.
Get you a wig, and we'll go and ask people on the street. Here, would you hang her? Delusive dating.
Delusive dating. Oh my
Yes.
god, that would. Why don't we do it? We should do a speed dating
We
set.
should.
We should. Is it the same though with your GAY speed dating? Is it the
Yeah,
same?
because then it makes us more diverse, doesn't it?
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Well,
you
would
can
it
do
be
the
someone?
straights and I can
Would
do
it be
the
someone that goes with women and men then? Do you know what I mean?
I don't want to. What, you want about hooking me up?
Yeah.
Listen, you're crazy. Last time I slept with someone on the app, I got gonorrhea. Fuck off.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not a chance in hell.
At least it wasn't herpes.
Well, I don't care what it was. I've never had an STI in my life.
You know, my friend phoned me once and said, "Can I?"
And everyone calls me Zach the Clap. That ain't my
I
fault.
used to work
I'm
in
not put out.
I used to work in pharmaceuticals, and my friend phoned me and said, "My husband's taking this medication. Can you tell me what it was?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry to say this, but I think your husband's having an affair because it was for herpes." Yeah, he's taking herpes
This
medication.
is a cold sore though as well. It's not just STI. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Do you think it could have been for that?
Yeah.
But isn't it when you get different medication for different areas?
Well, it depends what it is. Like if it's like herpes of the hoop, then yeah, it's an STI. I mean, I'd rather have gonorrhea to be honest, because you don't even know.
Yeah, I wish you told me this at the time because I think she divorced him after that.
Did you reckon? No, you reckon a marriage?
Yeah, she left him.
Nah. No, actually, give us a roast for a pharmacist.
Well,
Yeah, hello. Your husband's got gonorrhea. I just thought I'd tell you, Mrs. Smith. Right, there's two types of herpes. And the poor bastard probably only had a cold sore, and you have literally on a family.
Yeah, she had a child. She's got a child now.
You're only meant to sign off exempt.
Yeah, but although she did find a blonde hair, because she's an Asian woman, you see, she's Asian, right?
Okay,
She did find a blonde hair in her hairbrush. Where did that blonde hair come from?
No, okay. So that's herpes of the hoop then.
Yeah, where's that blonde hair?
Yeah.
Some woman's used her hairbrush. And then once she found a CO in, can I say that word? In her bin.
A plastic
She hadn't
sock.
had sex with her husband for a year. So it wasn't her.
Are you lying now, Ange?
No, see, it's a
Now
rapper.
this story's
rapper.
getting a little
It
bit
wasn't
more
actual.
confusing.
See, it was a rapper of it. Yeah, she did. But then saying that she did stay with him until I said it was herpes. She did leave him after that.
Oh.
I didn't know that you could use the same medication for the lips. I thought they were different medications.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. She divorced him.
Yeah, she's making it up now, isn't she?
No, I swear, as God is my witness, as may God strike me down dead.
Well, prove he exists then.
She really did.
About
She
God
phoned
in
me, I swear to God, and said, "What's this medication?" I said, "Oh my God, I hate to say this, but your husband's having an affair. It's for herpes. He's been cheating." And then she left him after that one.
No.
2 days later, she left him. But she did find the wrapper in her bin.
Yeah, no, Pete. So, like, Pete, when do you know what annoys me is when I get disrespected so much, and then when I want to say I want to knock someone's block off, everyone has a go at me, and I'm just like, well, no, because you can't have a go at me and then not want me to knock you out. So shut up. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's a difference between saying it and doing it at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? It's not as if you said, "I'm going to go to your house."
I was disrespected at Beyonce the other night because I was pushed by this drunkard LMNOP, and he pushed me, and I said, "Don't do it again, mate." And then he was just giving me dirty looks, and he pushed me again, and I was like, "Okay, you know." Terrible.
Yeah, but the thing is, this threat that you made, people are saying about, these people supported a man that threatened me. So there you go.
Exactly. So shut up.
So how can they say anything? They didn't talk about that. They actually defended it.
If you can forgive Frankie for saying what he said, and I like Frankie, by the way, or Alex Brigham for what he said about his fit, then you can forgive me. So get over it, because
exactly. Who said the worst things?
Shut up.
Oh, that's why I can't even bother supporting people and saying, "Oh, that's wrong. You should have said that." No, you support it. You supported it with me. What, because you have a dislike for me? You want to support it? No, I'm not going to support you.
No. That's what. This is what I mean. Like, what they don't realise is they're killing their own shows. Like, the only FYP shows I genuinely enjoy is yours, EQs, and Sophie Bailey's. That's it. Like, you are my three main ones. The rest is just all built on fake and fuckery.
All built on us.
Yeah, but it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Like, you know, yeah, you do your storylines and all of that, but you've never denied it. Do you know what I mean? I think they're...
To be fair, though, Zach, I'm not going to lie. I've only done 2 storylines. 2.
But
I've been on it 5 years.
It's...
Okay, make that 3. That's all I've done. I swear to God, that's the only 3. But I'll come in. So they get a free pass, but they're always making storylines. But because they're not honest about it, they get away with it. I've 3 times I think I've done it.
But it's not even that. I think over time, because they think their audience is big, over time people are going to start cottoning on. Like, you've been watching the same recipe and the same shit for the last few years, and then when you realise it is just a numbers game. Like, my show is fucking brilliant. It's brilliant. Yours is brilliant. EQ's is brilliant. She's fucking hilarious. I've got family members that watch EQ. Do you know what I mean? So when we're sat here on our numbers and then ours are up and down because people are changing the channel, aren't they? But then you watch the other ones and they're stuck on exactly the same for the whole duration of the show and no one's flicking. But they've got the personality of tracing paper. Are you mad? Analytics never lie.
Yeah.
You know, it's all smoke and mirrors. That's it. It's all smoke and mirrors because these types of people need the validation from their audience because there's not much that they have in their real life.
Oh, by the way, Zach, I think you're my only friend on here. I fell out with everybody on here. Luke misread everybody. They fell out with me, to be fair, because of the Jay situation. They decided to defend Jay. Now, I know you like Jay, but however, that's between me and Jay, no one else. You know what I mean? If they want to fall out because of someone else, then I don't want them in my life. In my life.
And Miss Red will say that, prove that mermaid counts, not me. Do you know what, Miss Red? I know, you know, that's good enough. And
Miss Red trolled herself, you know, with her grandbaby. She edited it. She trolled her own granddaughter.
Listen,
there's evidence of that.
They're going to be sweating. They're going to be sweating.
Really? Why?
Oh, yeah. Sweating, mate. Sweating.
Why have you got stuff on them,
3
Zach?
years in the making, mate.
Oh, have you got stuff on them, Zach? Tell us all. Okay, don't need to tell us.
He never tells his secrets. Are you crazy?
Okay, don't tell us the details, but have you got stuff on them?
Absolutely.
Oh, is it good, though?
Absolutely.
But it can.
Hello, G Crew, you legend. We love
G and G Crew.
No, I love G Crew.
I'm going to say I like G Crew.
No, G's never done it.
Yeah, I like G Crew.
I like G Crew. G Crew's never done anything to me.
Well, at least we like someone.
G Crew.
Oh, there's G Crew. Hey, G Crew. I was going to say I like
Yeah,
G.
no, we like G Crew.
Yeah.
We like G
But
Crew.
I don't like any of the rest. The only people I like really is Zach. Yeah, I do like G Crew. But I like, what's his name?
We need to get back on it, G. I miss you.
Speedo. But that's it. The rest I don't like.
Has anyone listened to like Youngblood? Which one?
You know what? G Crew is a decent guy. You know, he really is. Oh, I like Pearl, yes.
Do you know what? I feel like a lot of people didn't like him because he said it how it was as well. But at the same time, like when I was watching him with his mental health as well, I could see it and it happens, you know.
Yeah, you know, I said Pearl. I like Pearl. Sam Walker,
I had the best time with him in Benedict. Like we legit had such a laugh. Like it was such a laugh. There weren't anything. Like there was no drama. Just what you see is what you got. Do you know what I mean? And
You know who I don't mind? This will be a little bit of a shocker to
the
you.
fact is, me and G Crew spoke in Benidorm on a level as well, and that man, he had the opportunity to and never threw me under the bus. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a good person. I can see that in G Crew. Absolutely a good person.
Oh,
but
let
you
me
know who? This is going to be a shocker to people who I actually quite like. Have a guess.
Evil Queen.
No. No, I did like her. I'm not going to lie. I did like EQ. She turned on me.
Oh, Holly!
I had no issue with it. But, I didn't like the things she's come out with, but I did like her. Okay, I took her with a pinch of salt. But you know who I do like? Darren G.
I don't know who that is really.
Oh, that's Sam Walker.
Oh, Darren G.
I don't mind him, you know, because he has the same morals as me about, you know, he's turned his life around, and I respect him for that.
Yeah, I think he's fit.
Oh, there's that as well. He does talk a load of sense.
never say that, 'cause
Sam
I would
Walker,
admit
with
I'm
a Sam
a
Walker,
creepy
though,
guy.
Darren G, I don't get involved in all that shit. I'm not getting involved in any of that, do you know what I mean? But however, I don't mind Darren G.
Hold on 1 second. Holly, I'm going to message you back. Thank you, darling. We'll have all the £1. I love you, Holly.
Yeah, I like Sam and I like Darren. I just don't get involved in all that, you know, what they've got.
Where is Sam?
Don't know.
What? Youngblood the rapper dedicated his new song Zombie to all of the nurses. Oh my god, that man will literally, if you have a migraine, Youngblood the rapper will do a charity single for you. Can't cope.
I don't know where Sam is, guys. I've just heard what you have heard. I don't know. And I don't want to talk on him. Do you know what I mean? Because if people are saying what you're saying is true, I don't want to talk on him. I don't know where he is.
Can you imagine after the pandemic as well?
Yeah.
Zombie. Fucking hell, mate.
I just hope Holly, she's okay, because she is pregnant with the twins, isn't she? You know what I mean? I hope she's okay.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I don't wish anything on anyone. I don't know anyone to. What are we talking about?
Oh my God, someone is saying about a plane crash.
Yeah, India to Gatwick.
India to Gatwick.
Yeah, happened a couple of hours ago, babe.
No.
Yeah, we spoke about this a couple of hours ago.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fake outrage.
Wait, they didn't survive, did they? Because no one survived? Did anyone survive?
You know what makes me laugh is the chances of dying in a car crash compared to a plane crash. And do you know how many plane crashes we've had? Everyone needs to keep a tab on the timelines of these plane crashes. A little bit too.
I don't understand why people say 54 British nationals. Yeah, I don't care where they're from. They're still people. Where they're from, India, England, bloody America. They're still people.
No, because it's the numbers of Brits. This equates to what's going on in the world. Like this is this is from India. So now it's India's involved, and it's not just I guarantee it's not a simple plane crash. Not at all. Bit too.
Really?
Yeah, bit too.
I don't like conspiracy theories, so I don't know.
This is a political move. This is the start of World War
Do
III.
you think so?
100%.
See, I don't know. I don't like conspiracy theories. I just sometimes think, well, maybe it just was a simple plane.
See, I'm all over conspiracy theories because when you've done your research, you realise how much is true. Look at the Epstein.
So what do you think? Why? What's
Listen, I've known about Diddy for years. I've heard about Diddy for years. Do you know what I mean? It's like people will battle a creator on here knowing full well that he supplied Diddy young girls. And I'm not saying his name because I don't want to put my home and myself at risk, but everyone knows who I'm talking about.
Who?
A male rapper, but that's none of my business.
Who's a male rapper? Who's that?
I'm not saying it.
Does anyone know this male rapper? Best not to get involved.
Yeah, don't get involved, Dan. Don't even say it because a YouTuber was taken out because of it.
Someone said Jay-Z.
No, I wouldn't even say that. Don't speak on it. I
I'm
don't
just
know.
going reading my comments. No, and guys, that's hearsay. We don't know that's true, so
YouTuber in London,
don't run with it.
like
No
Jay
one run with that, guys. We don't know whether that's true or not, guys.
Z, yeah.
No, I'm just going reading the comments, but we don't know that's true. It's you know what? Another thing, yeah, what I said yesterday, what's making me a little bit mad that there's a rumor about Will Smith that he sold his son. We don't know whether that's true, and you know what? This is what they're saying is a rumor, and it could be a rumor. I don't see Will Smith.
Do you know what? Like, big up
Yes.
to every, like, big up to Spud Bros and AG. Like,
We
they're
don't know
like,
whether
I'm
that's
proud
true.
of them.
Guess
I'm proud of
what,
them.
Zach? I
Yeah.
read it on the article about the Will Smith son. Guess what? People were saying about Will Smith's son sold his son to this P. Diddy. And guess what I read in the articles? That the rumor is going around on TikTok. Yes, these people are making up these rumors about him.
Girly,
Shame on
you're
you.
gonna have to do your research, girly. It's all there, symbolism, layers. I'm not
Oh,
having
okay. Next question. What about? Please don't say this woman is involved because I can't see it on Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah. Yeah. If you look into Oprah and the school for girls that she opened in Africa and how many girls went missing from that school and were trafficked.
I can't believe it.
I've spent 10 and a half years working and researching on human and child trafficking. And let me tell you, you ask me any questions, I will give you information. I'll give you harbours. I will give you the fucking shipping container. Like, listen.
Yeah, but TikTok believe everything and anything.
It was one of my biggest documentaries that I wanted to make was on human and child trafficking. Like, it just breaks my heart. And it's really, there's more money in human and child trafficking than there is with drug and corn.
What the hell? Oh my god, I've got to be careful because in case someone's
It's such a niche, dark. Like, this is what I mean. Like, when you kind of wake up and you realise how fucked politics is and how noncy everywhere, like, and how the media manipulates the mind and all that. Once you start waking up and piecing it and doing your timelines, and
I can't. I get what you're saying, but I can't. Is it actual solid evidence? I can't believe Oprah Winfrey.
It's not even about believing it, but you've got to remember the world is a stage. I was in my career when I said I wanted to make my documentaries win BAFTAs. The trafficking one was going to be the last ever one I did because they don't want people talking about it. There's a film called The Sound of Freedom. Watch it. It took me 2
But then
weeks.
everyone believes I'm in this PLM server and I'm not. So how am I meant to believe anyone on TikTok? Do you know what I mean? That this Oprah Winfrey and all this is involved.
No, because you can do research. Like, TikTok gossip compared to trafficking's crazy. Like, you'll be surprised. Like, watch the Sound of Freedom.
Look how she dresses. She's got all this money. I just don't know.
Well, there's a thing like Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell's a madam. There's a thing called yacht girling. So, you know, people like Kylie Jenner, Gigi Hadid.
Yeah.
I think they earn their extra cash monies from because they go to Cannes Film Festival. They do high-end escorting.
But then when you look at what's his name,
you get
Epstein.
all the Arabs and the sheikhs that come down, and you get 3.5 million. They will get 3.5 million check to sit there and have an evening with Bella Hadid.
Right. But then saying that when you look at Epstein, no one would have thought someone so famous and big, was into what he was into.
Well, there you go, and it's there right in front of you. You know,
The hell?
you have the head of the ring, and these people that are on a list. It's the same shit, isn't it? It's like, oh shit. You know, look at private church. Yeah, private churches in America.
What about people are saying Beyonce as well?
I'm dealing with that. I am dealing with that, and trust me, that's not gone unnoticed. But as a creator and someone who, you know, it's like having someone that's inspired you for years, and like R. Kelly crippled me really bad.
R. Kelly, yeah, he's in jail now, isn't he? Kelly.
Like, I grew up with my mum listening to it, like, and just there's so much of R. Kelly's music that actually really gives me good memories, and I have to listen to it privately. It took me a while to separate, especially from a creative perspective. Like, to separate the person from the music is tough, especially when you've got so many monumental moments in your life.
Oprah Winfrey, she's a woman. I'm not saying women can't be those.
Oh, Angela, piss off. Look at Myra Hindley, get a grip.
No, I'm not saying that, but look how she's got money, man. She doesn't need any more money.
Yeah, but money and power, innit? Do you know what I mean? They've got each other by the short and curly.
She interviewed
This is why how I
people
know
in prison.
TikTok works.
I don't
because
think she's a woman.
they get shit on ya like Epstein. Look at Epstein. Why did he get away with it? Because he had them all on camera. You know, the voice calls, the screen records, all of that. And then he's like, right, I want 10 million, otherwise everyone's going to know that you did this to Justin Bieber. And then it's just like, all right, I'll sign this.
Okay, so Justin Bieber has made this accusation, but he needs to come with evidence, doesn't he? The proof.
No, Ange. Not everything needs proof. Sometimes someone's...
Yeah, but it does. You can't just make an accusation about someone as big as da-da-da and then expect people just to believe it. He needs to come with evidence. He needs to come with proof.
I don't think a singular person needs evidence. I think...
Oh, no. That's probably why they're not in jail, because he's got no evidence. In court, if you've got no evidence, you're not going to go to jail. Look how many accusations people put on me. I'd be in jail if that was the case. We didn't have to go with evidence. So does he have proof as to what happened to him?
I think it's a lot deeper than
There's
that.
tapes. Someone said there's tapes of it.
Yeah, it's not just... What's my belief in the MJ allegation?
I didn't watch the news, you know, so
I
I
think
don't know
Michael
what that
Jackson's
is.
innocent. I think Michael Jackson's innocent.
Michael Jackson is innocent. Big
Yeah.
up, Zach. Yes.
The moment Michael Jackson called out Tommy Mottola and Sony, it was game over for him because he was worth more dead than alive.
Yeah.
He
I
didn't-
loved Michael Jackson. He was innocent, honestly. It was all about money.
It
They
was
twisted
Prince.
everything
Prince
around.
was another one. Prince fought against the system. Look at him. Look what happened.
Prince,
to
I
him.
love Prince.
Whitney fought against the system. Clive Davis. Look what
Yeah, but
happened
she
to him.
died of an OD, didn't she?
No. She was killed.
No, she wouldn't. She was found in the bath.
She was dead. She was
No,
too
you
much
know
of a
what I believe
liability.
with what I believe with her, right?
When an artist dies, when an artist like Whitney Houston dies, do you know how much their back catalogue, when they die, will go up in stocks?
No.
At the moment they get investors into that catalogue.
No, you know, people love a conspiracy theory. What I think with her is you could see she could hardly talk, she could hardly walk, she couldn't do none of that. You could see she was heavily on drugs. You know, if she was sniffing when she was on stage all the time. She done drugs since she was 16 years old. You know, she was drinking all the time on these all drugs. You could tell. She looked sick though. She looked sick. And when she died, I believe when she got into that bath, she didn't really know how hot that bath was because she was so much heavily on drugs, and she got those burns, and she died. I do feel it was the drugs because you could see she was on drugs. She was sick, and I even saw when she was on an interview, her last interview, I think it was an interview or performance. I thought, she's not going to go long. She's not going to make it long. She's going to die soon. I thought to myself,
But
look at the state of her.
If you watch the
But
video,
you can't say she was unalive. She did that to herself. No, she did that to herself, Whitney Houston. You could see she was heavily on drugs. I thought to myself, she's not going to last long. Look at her. She was like, she was skinny. Her eyes couldn't open. She lost her voice. She could hardly walk. She looked like an old woman.
there's a video of her the night before she died, right? And it was a Grammys press party. And she goes in, big up everyone, thank you. She goes into the press room and you've got Brandy, Clive Davis, and I can't remember who else was sat. And she came in and everyone was surprised that Whitney was there. And you can hear the audio and she goes, they tried to get me, and she passed a note to Brandy and the back of her hair is all wet. And they looked like they'd seen a ghost. And that was the night that they were meant to kill her. But they've done it.
No, I don't think she. I think she OD'd. I really do. But
No,
you know what was?
honestly,
What,
do your research. You'll be surprised.
yeah, but Zach, you know what was odd is that her daughter died the same way she died.
Why
That,
do you think, Angela? Because her daughter was the heir to her dynasty and her fortune. Yeah. So Clive Davis couldn't touch it because she had a.
yeah, but somebody would be in prison though if they thought that.
No. because-
Epstein went to jail.
No, the superintendent. The superintendent would have got a check for $100,000. Are you crazy?
I don't. You know what?
America is the most corrupt.
Yeah, but Zach, I would believe you. But the only reason I don't believe you is because I remember her last interview or performance. I can't remember. And I even said to myself, she's not going to last long, this woman. She looked terrible. She looked like she was dying.
Oh,
She
no,
was skinny.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but once that she was skinny, she couldn't walk. She could hardly talk. Her eyes are all puffy, black. She looked like a skeleton. And I thought, this woman is drugged up to the max. And I just knew she wasn't going to last long. And then
It sounds like
she
you're
died.
describing me, skinny.
Yeah, but I do
puffed up.
believe she died from an OD. I do.
Where are my cigarettes?
Because I even said she was going to die this way. I thought to myself, she's going to die this way.
No, I think she was pushed. Like, I genuinely think
Michael Jackson. I knew he wasn't going to last long. He looked ill. He didn't look right. His manager, the problem with Michael Jackson, his manager pushed him to do all these concerts because all the shit that came out of him, right, that sold out in England. I think it was in Britain. And my dad even said, he's not going to last, he's not going to do these shows, he'll die. And he died. Obviously not because of him, it was his doctor, but he looked ill.
them goddamn managers.
Big up Michael Jackson. Can we have some hearts for Michael Jackson?
But
Michael Jackson was unalive.
Yes,
absolutely,
well,
from that
let's
doctor.
go. Is that the Bradford Daily?
From that doctor, he was, yeah. That is evidence of that, isn't it? He went to jail, did he not?
No, but it's so corrupt. That's what I mean with Hollywood. Like, you think like the dailies and the weeklies and TikTok and Gifted, like when it comes to millions of dollars, just look how savage it is on here and how many of us get fucked over and dirty tactics people play. Imagine what that's like tenfold in Hollywood.
Guys, one second. I'm not saying about the rest of the people. All I'm talking about is Whitney Houston. That I believe, no, Zach might agree with me, disagree with me, that's fine. But I think she did have an IOD because of her behaviour, the way she looked. I even said to myself...
Thank you, Ray. Pick up for the treasure box.
I said it to myself, she's going to die soon because of the way she looked, her behaviour. She was drugged up to the max.
Yeah,
it was so sad to see. I believe that woman did not... She died.
There's handler. You've got handlers in Hollywood. People
But the rest of them, I don't know.
Like people that are around you, feeding you your medication. You don't like if you're on a busy schedule, right? And you've got private jets and your performance. You've got people around you, right? It's 5 o'clock. Take these meds. All right, thank you. Down them. You don't know what you're taking. You're having that trust in those people that they're giving you a paracetamol, but in fact they're giving you lithium. But you don't have a clue.
That I agree with it because
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with them. When you go to a party, you don't take that drugs, but you're now taking them because everyone's happy, everyone's buzzing, everyone's on a high. And at these parties, they're all on the table, they're all there, where you can just take it. Do you know what I mean? All readily available. Oh yeah, that I agree.
At the same time, I think if you've ever had your drink spiked or been assaulted, you'll kind of know that it's not as straightforward as that. Do you know what I mean? It's all
like Scientology, Zach, though. Everyone in Hollywood wants to be a Scientologist because of the money, and Tom Cruise is it. Will Smith wanted to be it. They're not. I don't think he did, but because it's like you get the word around, isn't it?
I don't think he did. Listen, babe, just 'cause he popped up on a couple of UK pages and he's a flavour of the month. Listen, I still call Will Smith out for his bullshit. Listen, come on now.
I just don't see it in Will Smith though. I don't. I don't think he sold his son. I don't. I think it's a rumor, which said on the article, there's a rumor on TikTok. It actually named TikTok as a rumor going around about him. I don't believe it.
I'm just proud of the creators that are involved and given the opportunity that they have been given. I'm proud of them. But me personally, if I was offered that, I would have declined.
I'm sorry, and I'll say this: I don't believe Will Smith.
It's heartbreaking watching people I love sell their soul. And I'm seeing it happen in front of my very eyes, and I promised myself I'd never do it. And it's happening. It's happening. And it's been happening for a while because it's not that I'm not the first person that's been approached. I'm doing something tomorrow and on Saturday, but I signed that a year ago. Do you know what I mean? Before I was waking up. So
someone said he went to the Diddy party, but people probably didn't know who he was. You know what he was about.
You're going to be seeing a lot of American celebrities on UK soil soon, trust me, because I've been approached as well and I've turned down a lot of stuff, and I turned down with something with Paris Hilton recently as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
What's Paris Hilton done?
I can't say. I've just declined. I love Paris Hilton, but I've just declined for my soul's purpose.
Oh, I like Paris Hilton.
I do too.
Yeah, but what the hell's she done? She hasn't done anything.
It's just... Why would I decline? Because I just don't want to be in that environment. I don't trust it. Whoever controls the media controls the mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for the gifts.
I do agree with some things, like what you were saying.
I've shocked myself because young Zach that used to do Spice Girls routines in front of the Pops and that used to love the pizzazz and the idea of being famous, and over the last 2 years I've gone off it because it wasn't just that I wanted to spread a message, but at the same time I've stepped back and I've watched the media, and this is an industry I've wanted to go in, and then when you make connections, when you dip your toe in and the stuff that you see, that's enough for me. But I see how people move behind the scenes just on TikTok. And then I sit there and I think, hang on a minute, I'm getting big. But at the same time, and I'm like, I don't want to be around this, because if I have to get bigger and it means people are going to move worse up, my soul ain't going to allow it. So I'd rather just live a humble life. That's it. Spiritually, I'm doing it spiritually for spiritual reasons. That's it. Spiritual reasons, you know. You wouldn't criticize someone's religion, so don't. I do like Beyonce, but at the same time, I'm taking a step back as well. But I still need to feed my soul with stuff that I remember makes me happy. You know, I still sit there and watch Beyonce and like, but in that moment, I put it past me and I just watch the lights and the rigs and the music and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
But after Act 3, it's probably not. Oh, trust me, I do my sage, I do my little rituals before I go.
So what was Beyonce involved in?
Well, because obviously she's linked to Jay-Z and Jay-Z was P. Diddy's best friend. But at the same time, with Beyonce, I could be kidding myself, but I'm sitting here thinking, you know, when people say about women and like, especially on the app, it's very female dominant focused. When a woman is in an abusive relationship or has been groomed for so long, especially in an industry like that, and you're in too deep, sometimes you have to play it very smart and play a game yourself. So I'm kind of, in my delusional head, I'm hoping that she's going to be that bitch, because she did help Cassie when P. Diddy was doing that. And Diddy don't like Beyonce. He hates her. There's a video of him telling her to take her fucking hat off at the Grammys. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like she's played the game. She has been that boss bitch, and she's moved, and then she's going to pull the plug. Do you know what I mean? She's worked too hard to let that man take everything. And she's like, I knew what was going on, but I had to protect me and my kids, because there was a reason that fight happened in the elevator. And then you've got to remember there's billions of dollars at stake. So when there's money involved, people die. So she has to protect herself. And that's the delusion I'm going with.
Just because you're linked with someone doesn't mean you're involved, though, does it?
Exactly. And if I was in an abusive relationship and I had to get out quietly and there was millions of dollars involved, trust me, I've had to put on Oscar-winning performances and go along with stuff that I find sickening.
If there was a lot of money involved, what would you do?
If there was honestly, for me, I can't be bought. You can't put a price on me. Like, for me, I'm rich in so many other things. Cash means nothing to me because I've had it before and I've lost it before. Like, legit. Like, not a price. If you said, here's $10 million, do this. No, what, you think I can be bought? You're mad.
I can be bought. Send the gifts, guys.
I'd rather people know me for credibility and be like, all right, yeah, fairs. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather set an example than go along with a sheep just to have a quick cash fix and live
Do you believe the rumours about Michael Jackson?
No, I think that was a smear campaign.
Yeah, I do as well.
That was a smear campaign, because you've got to remember he bought the Beatles back catalogue as well, and the Beatles back catalogue's worth millions of dollars, and he owned his own masters as well. That man was worth billions. That is hit on his head. That is someone that's like, all right, well, I can't invest in your money, make money off of it, so I'm going to destroy it for you and tarnish your reputation. A lot.
Yeah, I don't. People say that, why did he accept money from that boy then? Sometimes it's just an easier way out than having to take it to court and
especially in America as well. It would have cost him more going to trial than it would be to pay him off.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Because you got to remember, a trial could take anything in America like a year to fucking 10 years to find a trial. There's a waiting room. You know what I'm saying?
How did you know Epstein? What did he do? It was trafficking, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was like a pimp.
Was it to do with children, or was it to do with...
Yes. Like teenagers on a private island.
And he said he's got a list, doesn't he, of people?
Like Oprah, like particular people going to this island. Yeah, Aaron Carter was unalived as well.
What the hell? So these people involved, are they peddlers then?
Can a real victim be bought? No. I truly believe that if a victim is taking money, you were never a victim. Because your spirit wouldn't allow it.
I think a victim could be bought.
No, I don't. Absolutely not.
Oh,
If someone said to me about my situation and said, go to court, I will fight till the death. Absolutely not. Justice till I die. No. If you gave me 50 million to shut the fuck up, absolutely not. No.
I don't think victims can be brought and have been brought.
No.
When there's like, can I ask you a question, right? If I was a victim, right, I'll say something and I went to court and I was offered money, a lot of money to silence myself, I'm not going to lie, I will take that money. And I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why.
For the opportunity for the person on the other end to do it against someone else.
Well, let me tell you why. Because at the end, he could get off with it, number one. Number two, that I could do a lot with that money.
But the universe always has a plan. You know, if your conscience is clear, you've got nothing to worry about. Like, I have that much faith in the universe that anyone that has done me a wronging or anything like that, the right shit will be done because the universe is always watching.
I don't care anyone says on here right now. If you were a victim of something and they offered you millions for your silence, you'll take it. I don't care what you say, you would.
No. Because with my strength and my audacity, I would make $1 million, whether it took me a year, and I would use my story to help and inspire others.
People say they wouldn't because they I wouldn't. But if that was put in front of you, you would.
No. Not a chance. Not
You're
a chance.
liars.
I'm not a liar. Are you
Not
mad?
you, Zach. I'm talking about the comments.
Oh. Like,
You would.
you have...
That guy, Michael Jackson, apparently he was a victim. He took it. £5 million he got.
Who, Michael Jackson took £5 million?
No, that little boy that accused Michael Jackson of something. He took that money, didn't he?
Got it. And then the little boy came out to this day and said, like, his mum made him say it. He even said Geordie Handler's literally spoken about himself. He retracted it all and said he was forced to do it.
Yeah, but you guys don't know what it's like when you put money in front of you. So I'm going to give you £5 million. And you would take it.
Yeah, but you can't put a price on sexual assault.
Oh, SA, is that what we're talking about? SA?
Well, yeah. If someone done something to you, whether it was physical, sexual, or mental, you'd want justice. You can't put a price on justice.
Yeah, but if you know there's a possibility, a big possibility they're gonna get away with it, you would.
But no one would ever really get away with it, you know, because you have to sit there with the guilt. Do you know? That's what I mean. It's like when Miss Red goes on about this mermaid account and go, it's not me. I know and you know, and that's good enough for me. I don't need to prove to 1 million people, but spiritually.
There's videos of her account. There's a lot of videos of you.
Big up, Zia. Thank you, Doc. There's a lot of videos of me.
There's a lot of videos of you, Zach, on these videos of her account.
What? Yeah, there's all sorts. Like, wherever there was one of Corey today as well. I literally managed to catch that one. And I was like, oh, there she is. See, I was right. Do you know what I mean? And I literally spoke about it today and then poof, the account's there.
You say you wouldn't, guys, but a lot of celebrities that are victim of crimes have been silenced by money. So you're saying, oh my God, Angie, you got no morals. But however...
Is the mermaid account gone now, guys? Has the account gone? Mermaid wave's gone.
Has it gone? Oh, she heard you.
After sitting in boxes saying it's not her.
Wow.
Nah, see what I mean? Point proven, bro. Point proven. They're so messy. They're so messy, man.
I can't believe it. It makes sense what you're saying about these celebrities, Zach, because when you think Miss Red, this is like a shit don't.
Was right.
Yeah, like a poo don't stink, and all these other people, like they're angels, and they've got these fake accounts, man.
I know. Exactly. And listen,
I'm not comparing them to these.
Do you know what, right? It's because they're jealous of me, and it is, and that's it. Because every time I always have a one up, and I'll find something out. Do you know what? Because I do it on honesty. You ask me about something, I'm never going to sit there and go, no. If I've done it, I've done it. What are you going to do? Fuck all. Do you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the shit that I've been through for these cunts, just by merely wanting to have a platform, make my toasties, make my coffee, and have a laugh in my community, I've never been able to do it. It's been fucking headache, and all it's brought me is cunts. So yeah, I will react, and I will be like, ha ha ha. Difference is I'm just patient, not desperate, because I'm doing it on what? A clear conscience.
Well, can I ask you a question though, White? It's like, why did Miss Red come for you in the first place?
Jealous?
Why did they all come for you? Was there a reason?
I think it was the loyal thing because obviously she was the hierarchy of the FYP, and I said I wanted to do an after show. She messaged me and said, "Would you like to do the after show? Because Luke can't do it today." That's the exact conversation that went down. There weren't no begging. Me saying, "Would you like me to do the after show today?" is not begging. That's how it went down. Prove it or not. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I did it, and then I thought, do you know, I like this. This is great. This is brilliant. And then she said the account was hers, and so what? All right, good. Well, at least she's admitted it then. There you go. You've been a snake. What was it? That's my point. But and then I was like, all right, fairs. I'm good at this, and I enjoy it, so I did it. But there was terms and conditions, like, you know, don't speak ill of our friends. Don't do that. Like, it was a very, very well orchestrated.
Yeah, but who's for her to say what you can and can't do?
It wasn't just her, though. It was Brigham. Brigham just didn't like me because the after show. That's it. That is all it is. So I was like, whatever. Then he came for me, so it was just back and forth. Then I went to Miami. Miss Red was having kittens because of the time difference, and I had to be off at a certain time when it was. This is my break. Do you know what I mean? I'm smashing it. So why am I going to dilute myself just so you can carry on flying? That's the point. Do you know what I mean? That's the point that I'm trying to make. And then I'd speak on something that I genuinely felt. You can't say this, but there, it was just control. I can't be controlled. I can't be shut up. Can't be controlled. And I don't. Fuck it. Just be your own individual creator. I beg. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, you grown ass adults. It's embarrassing. And I can't be asked. Like Cockapoo ringing me in desperation. Zach, what? We're not like this. And I'm not. I've clocked you all, bitches. Shut the fuck up. And do you know what? You've all been doing the same moves to other people. Prince Brat, now Alicia. Do you know what I mean? Sophie Bailey, you're pulling all the same moves. And
you know, they all got platforms from me. Sophie Bailey was always in my platform. So was Alicia, always in my box. That's where they got the platform. Chippy, he got platform from me. He kept saying he got it from Michelle. But no, Michelle wouldn't have known Chippy without my platform. Without him coming on my platform. Michelle wouldn't know who he was.
Zia, thank you, darling, you legend. Marianne, Quaker, Lee, thank you, Shavana.
Thank you, everyone. He wouldn't have known even who he was. No one knew.
No, but those lot that defend each other, XY. Do you know why? Because it keeps the numbers safe. Because they're too scared of losing the numbers and the cash. That's all it is. Honestly, hand on my heart, if people can't see it. And that's why I'm walking away, because I'm like, do you know what I mean? You're trying to harvest an audience. It's all the same recycled shit. One person has a problem, then they all go. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is as well, if someone crosses my boundary, it won't just, I will take your head off. Literally. If people think they're going to expose me, once you've drilled me to the ground and I've got nothing.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. Like, I'll literally take your head off and violence will be an option. Like, I'm joking, I'm not. Like, I really am not. And do you know what? I could spend a year in jail for absolutely taking someone's head off for disrespecting me and causing me mental torture. But at the same time, I'll come back 10 times stronger and it'll be another fucking chapter in the book for the autobiography. You crazy? No, I ain't dying yet. Do you know what I mean? So let's go. I've got all the time in the world for every single one of you cunts.
But you know what they do? They just stick up for each other, don't they?
Yeah, and it's pathetic. It's pathetic. Like, not one of them have got a backbone between them.
No.
It's
like the Jay. I know that you're friends with Jay, but I go with Jay, then I get them all on my back. Now, Luke, Miss Red, why can't it just be between me and Jay? Why you have to be like pit bulls and back each other?
Exactly.
I don't do that with my friends when you haven't got my friends.
EQ has always treated you.
They've all said a lot about Ziana. They've said a lot about Smiles. I'm not sitting here saying, discussing them.
Everyone thinks I'm scared of EQ and the evils. Can I just point this out? EQ's done nothing to me. I stick up for EQ, yeah. And I'm gonna till the day I die. And do you know why? Because she reacts just as much, you know? So until people start holding other people accountable, fucking EQ, you got my blessing for
You know the problem with EQ, like I said, Zach, with EQ, I supported the one only creator when everyone's going on about the Sam and Danny situation. I said there's not enough evidence, and I supported her because there wasn't enough evidence. Why are people calling her groom and all these kind of words? I didn't understand, and then she just turned on me. And the people she didn't turn on is Corey, because he was the one dragging her across the app. Same with Pineapple. She decided to drag me because I came out the truth, but she didn't drag Corey, who's the one that dragged her around the app. Why are you going for the people? That
How
one point
dare.
could actually have your back. Like I had Pineapple's back at one point. I just came out of this truth because I knew what people were going to say about me because about for supporting her. So why aren't you dragging Corey across the app? The same with EQ. EQ. It was Corey that called you all these names, but yet you want to drag me, and you're now friends with him. It doesn't make sense. It's like the rest of them as well. You don't want to drag the people that dragged you. You want to drag the person that just comes. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it.
Like, I've got hit Zach, why did you lie about SA? Like, the fact that you can't come in
And that's when I realised that EQ is not a strong, powerful woman. She's scared of Corey.
I don't know, I'll just take his head off.
Because why isn't she going on about what he did to her? He was the one that did it to her, not me. Same with Pineapple. He's the one that did it to her, not me. I supported her.
Like, honestly, guys, I will say, if someone...
I don't get it.
If someone disrespects me and ends up putting me in a bad place mentally and I smash someone's face in, do not be surprised.
You're scared of Corey. It's bizarre.
I'll prove a point. I'll actually take a face off. I'm not even lying. And if you think that's disgusting, then go be offended elsewhere. I'm not going to be put through any more mental torture. So
maybe because I think he's dead.
You would expect a woman to fight back, wouldn't you? So exactly.
Corey exposed Pineapple, then the platforms are. It doesn't make sense.
But I ain't got a problem.
You all have selective outrage. Corey, you don't care what Pineapple's done about the charity. You don't care. So what was all that exposure about? You didn't have her on your platform. Or, I don't know, you went into the box or something.
If people think I'm scared of getting arrested, I'm far from. It's just another chapter in my story. Like, I would literally smash someone's face in to prove a point. Because, listen, the stuff that people have done to me on this app is disgusting. My self-harm pictures, the breaking up of my relationship, the fucking diving in, the hurt that people have caused to my family and friends is completely different from calling someone's music shit. So if you want to go toe-to-toe, we'll go toe-to-toe. But trust me, it ain't going to end up nice and I will do a jail cell. I really am not bothered. You know, what you're gonna do? Do it. I beg. I really beg. That's the point. Like, I ain't just talk. Like, I'm getting annoyed now. You know, like I will literally. If I have to be that person to prove a point, then I'll do it. Like, never mind smashing.
Oh, I know. I don't care about Sia, man, because if she wants to spend her money, that's up to her. I have.
No, I'm just winding myself up, Tasha.
No, I'm just reading the comments.
Yeah. Everyone's like, "You're right, Zach, he's fine." I'm just like, "No, I'm getting
the only person she's hurting is her bank balance." That's it.
In real life, if you disrespect me, I will knock you out. Like, that's it. Like, that's literally it. If we go toe to toe and you start threatening me, then yeah, I'm gonna fucking punch you. That's exactly how it rolls. In the pub, on the street.
You know what? Because you've got trauma. You got a trauma. All these people coming for you. It's like hack mentality.
Exactly. I have got my dream job. I have. Listen, do you know what? I feel like a weight's off my shoulders because there's just knobheads and I'm not, you know. It's a shame you didn't go through with it. Oh, is it a shame? Well, good. I hope you and your family blow up in a car.
Oh. Oh. We'll have all the threats.
Exactly. Imagine and now people will be outraged because I said that because someone said, "Oh, it's a shame you didn't die, isn't it?" Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I mean. Shut up. I can't be arsed with the fucking rigmarole of it. Like, you know.
You know what? So it's just a reaction to what people have put you through.
Exactly. And that's all I've ever done. That's all I'll make this odd shady joke, but then people have just, that's what I mean. Like, I really enjoyed, I tell you, I'll be honest, I really enjoyed that back and forth with me and Luke. I honestly thought, you know what, this is a side of Luke I really enjoy because he's not taking it seriously, then he takes it seriously. The phone calls the phone calls they have with each other, then they'll get in each other's head and it'll be like, then it will twist and then it will get effect. That's exactly what happens. So...
Yeah, listen, they had a phone call with me, with Pearl. Listen, nothing to do with Pearl, but, you know, and then I've got Corey saying, "You don't go for Jay because I'm going to come for you. I'm going to drag you all over this app." Who do you think you are? Go, you know what I mean? I don't understand. Alex is always obsessed with Zach, yeah. Yesterday. He's always obsessed with Zach.
Love you, Zia. Thank you, darling.
He wants Alex to go. Alex wants Zach to go back at him because that's how he builds up his platform. He's pathetic.
Well, Alex really hasn't got a platform, though, is it? It's more like, what does he do? Yeah, I mean, he does
people. Oh, sorry. He just cams to people. That's it. That's people watching other people. They're not watching him.
Like, you know, and I had his back the other day. To be fair, I was literally like, you know, these people, and guarantee Miss Red knew about the allegations against Alex. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah, I believe that.
and he's still sitting there defending her. She knew that my dad was coming to the app as well.
Yeah,
That's
she
what I
did know.
mean.
She did know, Zach. I'm telling you, she knew. Yeah.
She knew. And she
She
sits
knew.
there and wants to go to people and go, oh, I'm so shocked. Come on, girl. Listen, Red, your days are numbered, love. I'm going to make you all sweat. You are all going to be scrambling and I can't wait, mate. I cannot wait. Honestly, Ange, I can't wait. I can't wait. You can ignore it, but trust me, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh, I can't wait either. When you say it's coming, what do you mean, on TikTok or?
Oh, listen, a magician never says it's tricked.
Oh.
Call me a bully, I'll take it all. I'm about to live my life, you know?
Oh, people are saying spill, but if it's legally, he shouldn't spill, guys.
Oh, no, when it comes to my nudes, that's a different story. But when it comes to, like, all these... Like, what did I say about the mermaid account? And she even admitted it was her. Do you know what I mean? Oh, there's many more to come. The voice notes. Misread, the N-word. No, misread. What?
She said the N-word.
Oh. Oh,
What?
listen, this has been 3 years in the making.
Expose it all, Zach. They would expose it if it was you.
To blow drama talk to smithereens.
They would expose you straight away, Zach, if it was you. You exposed it.
Oh, listen, I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate.
Send it to me and I'll expose it.
Ramble your socials.
Zach, if you don't want to expose it on your platform, give it to me and I'll expose it all.
Can one of you send me the first screenshot, please? That would be great. We'll just do it now. We'll do a little warm-up. Can we have the first screenshot?
Oh, yeah, go and put it up. Oh, my God, I love this. Everyone repost immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one thing. You might not like Zach, yeah? However, there's one thing he is, and that's honest.
And you know what? I've never lied once on this app.
And someone could be on under the influence of alcohol or drug. Does not mean they're lying either.
No.
I'm not saying that you are, Zach. I'm just saying.
I know, I've literally just had a Stella. Like, I'm having a great time.
Oh, so we got a screenshot, guys.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it.
Oh,
Zia, thank you. No, thanks, everyone.
Excuse me, guys.
This is what I mean.
Thank you, Angie. Guys, can we tap the screen, guys? Let's go. Tap.
When I've been dragged.
This is more fun than the FYP.
Everyone sits there and tells me about myself. Well, let's you've all, not you, but we'll talk about the clique. You know, they've all mastered it for each other. But you've got to remember, I've had friends of friends of friends. Like, none of you are friends with
Exactly. Can we stop calling them the clique, the reggae dolls? You know what I mean? The clique sounds a little bit elite.
I gave them a Volturian. They wore it with pride. I was like, what are you on about?
Yeah, it's kind of like they're important, man. The clique.
You know what I mean? Like, I will never forgive anyone that's brought up my childhood abuse, my self-harm. Like, you're all actual twats. I'll never forgive you. And you know what? I'm going to be feral. And I'm not going to be sorry for it. The same energy that you lot would give if a man hit a woman. Yeah.
We'll have all the exposures.
I'll give you a reason to hate me, you cunts.
I think you should just go ham on all of them. Boom.
Yeah, like, do you know what? And it was the other day I saw a video of my dad in the box and I thought, do you know what? Oh my God, I'm so mad. I am so mad. Oh, look. Oh, is this... Oh, well, it's Facebook screenshots. And you know when she said it was at X? Oh, but we've got so many.
Are you talking about the Facebook message?
Oh, no, there's more. Listen, there's a deep dive, bruv. Where is it? Best thing about breaking up is the making up. No more vodka for me, lol. Kiss, kiss. What's that? My daughter just told me she wants to bum Justin Bieber. Yeah, nice one, kid. That's a bit weird. What's that? 23rd of October 2012. Listen, girl, I weren't even giving that energy back in the day. You crazy? What's that? Where's the one? Oh, bumming Bieber would be like throwing a sausage down an alley. Here's a big GAY. Everyone knows it. ... Fat ... Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Wow.
Bex as well, Donna, was it? Yeah. Not the homophobia. Oh, Don's skit. And yeah, what else have we got? Oh, so she's talking to Katana there. So she's having a conversation with Katana. So that's not your ex, is it? You know, the same one with your racism on your Facebook that you said your ex hacked you. Okay, right, all right. Yeah, that one. All right. Man, fucking Warren sending inboxes to my friend going on about racism, then threats come after saying there, sending N-words to our door. Who the fucking racist now? Tash, tell the fucking idiot to grow up and get a fucking life. Silly head, fuck troll. Please read this to her word for word. I can't wait till her or Tiny Tim Carter Tamworth. Oh, Donsky with your racial Facebook slurs. Oh, Donna. Not to mention the voice notes I got you as well, Donna.
Voice notes. Play the voice notes.
Listen!
Play the voice notes.
Play you all
Guys,
with me.
2012. We got voice notes.
Sweat. You little mug.
Are
Sorry.
they really bad? The voice notes.
Listen. Zia, big up! People call me
Ta-ta.
touching. Look, hold on, wait there. Let me send it. Let me airdrop it.
We want to hear the voice
Do
notes.
you all want the Facebook? Like, I've got
Voice notes
I've
up
got
2012.
Files. I said, bitch, I'm a Scorpio. Do not. Listen.
Play the voice notes, Zach. We're
No.
in, you know, she does.
Listen, this is episode 1, mate. Listen.
Episode 1.
I start my new job. I need to wait for the season finale. This was 12 years ago, but if I can't rectify a mistake that I made a year ago, you know, then maybe she should rectify her mistake she made 12 years ago. You know, so if you can forgive someone for a post like that, then you can forgive me.
What are these voice notes? Everyone's interested in these voice notes.
Oh, listen.
She can't backtrack on voice notes. It'll be her voice. It's her voice.
Yeah, and it'll just prove everything I was saying was right, all in all.
I think you should play them.
What, on a day, Beyonce? Are you mad? Listen, I need to go and enjoy myself.
Yeah, I know, but I should think you should just post them quickly or something before you go. How long ago were the voice notes?
Oh, listen. I can't put a time frame on it. This has been a production in the making.
Someone has said, can you at least play one or just a little bit?
Listen, you just have to go to wait and see. I'll have to trick feeders. You just have to make
Oh,
that
no.
morning
Don't
at
do that,
7:30
Russ.
because the next 3 weeks are gonna be good. Listen, yeah.
Wow. Well, they were friends, so I do believe you are putting
And but the thing is, as well, it's nothing malicious. It's just fact. Like, it's not anything I've looked for. It's just fallen to me on a plate. Like, it's just the universe doing its thing. Like, why do you think I'm not sweating? Why do you think I'm still standing after every bit of shit people have thrown at me? That woman and her group nearly destroyed my platform way back in the beginning when everyone was calling me a scammer when I wasn't. I was just struggling and I offered help. I took help from the wrong person. And people used that against me before I knew what Drama Talk was about. Well, guess what, bitch? I'll show you what Drama Talk is about. Listen.
Yes.
But I think I'm a trailblazer. If I've got to be the one that dissects it and fucking takes a bullet so everyone else can see the truth, I will.
Yeah. You know what? I'd say fuck it. Just play everything you got.
It's coming. You got to let them sweat, innit? Like, look
Yeah,
at.
at least, I think you at least play a little bit
knew
of
about
one.
my daddy exposure before it even came, right? But I wasn't going to say anything, and I weren't going to bring it to the app, and I weren't going to monetize off it and try and run a storyline. I said, I'll let him do it. I'll let him do it. I know what's coming, so I poked. I said,
You know what? I think you should leave a little. You should do like a cliffhanger. Play like a 10
I
seconds of
literally
it.
I poked him and I said, do you know what? Because I know how desperate you all are for views and that. The moment I poke, I knew my dad was coming in that box. Boom, I poked dad in the box and I thought, there we go. You know, everyone's just, I am the weapon. I'm the nuclear bomb.
You know what you should do, Zach? Though play 10 seconds of a voice note just so people can see that you have the voice notes and give them a little teaser. You got to tease them a little bit. You know what I mean?
Listen, I've been following Beyonce since 1997. I ain't got to do shit.
I know you don't, Zach, but I'm just saying we'll have all the teas.
I
So
know you'll have all the tea
Make
on the
them
screen
sweat a
recordings
little
for
bit,
the FYI. I
you know?
know about you and your numbers,
Make
bitch.
We need a trailer. Yes. a
Right, let me airdrop 1 second.
Airdrop. What's an airdrop? Thank you, Kathy. What's an airdrop? Tell him. Well, they were friends a long time, so he must have voice notes. I think you should play 10 seconds of it. My phone's not charging because it's got water in it. So I've got to charge it, man. 1 sec. Oh, I hope it's not going to come off. 1 sec.
I am.
Oh, there you are, back.
Yeah, where's that? Can I do it on this one? Effects, green screen. There. Was it this one? Can I put it on there? Oh, I don't think it'll work.
Sorry.
Is it there? Why won't green screen work on it? What's going on? Like, you're not on your real one, so you're not that hard, mate. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, give me a break.
Yeah, I think we need to see some evidence of this sex. So, what's this?
Oh. That's misread. I can't show it on here. It's just, this is just the message, but it's got the racial slur in. This is when Misread 12 years ago said the M word.
Oh.
I know it was 12 years ago and she probably was
Yeah, I
stone
think I've
cold
seen
sober.
that.
Yeah, she was probably stone cold sober. But I mean, I've got so much more. And it can't just be your ex.
Yeah, but to be fair, though, Zach, once a racist, always a racist.
No. What?
Once a racist, always a racist.
Well, yeah, you could say that, but if it's direct, like if you genuinely hate someone for the color of their skin, then I get it, you know. But the amount of homophobia and transphobia that I've had to see and people not stick up for at the same time, then
Yeah, she's the biggest. Honestly, I'm starting to think she is the biggest snake on
once
here.
everyone's energy has changed, then my energy will change as well. But until then, the moment whilst everyone's still being hypocrites and just fucking turning a blind eye and we're not working on being better people, then no, I'm not going to give a shit.
Yeah. The difference is, she called out Zach. That's the difference. Yeah, and then you got her being racist herself. That is the difference. We're calling it hypocrisy.
And that's it.
Calling out
And, you know,
hypocrisy.
she's a very. These are the type of people that are masking who they are. I've never masked. You know, I fuck up publicly. I'm human. I'm so sorry for the shit that I have done. Do you know what I mean? The stuff that has been out of character for me. But at the same time, I'm working on myself. Like, I'm even going back to work.
There's jealousy. You've got an amazing community that support you. That's what it is, jealousy. And you do have an amazing community.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That support you, and you know what I mean?
You know,
And you're
and
not
the thing is,
toxic. That's the
once you
community
start
isn't a toxic community.
once you start running a platform on honesty, no one will ever touch her. Do you know why? Because you're honest, and whether it's 6 months down the line, a year, the dark truth always comes to light. You know, so you can say, is that the brat's a narcissist? That the brat did? Well, it's only just me. It literally is just, I don't hold boxes. I don't run fucking 20-minute hate lives on fucking Misread. I literally play about 30, like the judge sits there. He's been talking about me all morning. I played a clip of Sophie Bailey and moved on, but it's all right for you to play a clip. Do you know what I mean? Swings and roundabouts. All you're telling me is about your ego. So if I have to sit there and explain this in an intellectual way that your dyslexic selves can't handle, then I suggest you get a picture book, because you're not getting my point. Because everything you say is it not? Am I right? You know, like, look at it, it's easy Q, Sophie Bailey, this is it, your show is us. Like, this is why I challenged them, and I said, why don't you lay off the drama? Yeah, it's drama and you're reporting what's going on, but come on now. It may work for you, but you're just telling us you've got no ambition, you're only there for yourself. That's it, because look at the stuff you report on. Marcus M's in the kitchen. What the fuck? Groundbreaking. Do you know what I mean?
And they put boxes open.
Delusive Angie spiraling in a drunken state. Well, we know she's vulnerable, so let's just fucking use this as our phone. Like, it's all that shit. I have never played a clip of you drunk. When you're fucked up, never. Do you know why? Because I see it, I understand it. So all these people that have been through abuse and all of that, they ain't got a fuck. They chat shit. These creators that are going, oh, we understand, oh, addiction, oh, this, oh, that.
No.
Fucking Scooby.
They don't understand. If they understood it's still an addiction, they wouldn't
You're
be
the
saying
kids at school that
pussy
got
flaps.
bullied
They wouldn't be
inside
saying
that are now
names.
getting revenge for getting bullied. That's who you are. Do you know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah. They are bullies. End of.
Misread, when people sit there and say that I sent those pictures to Miss Red. Miss Red didn't believe I got sectioned. She said I was a scammer, you're full of shit, you're X, Y, and Z. Why are you lying about this? You haven't been sectioned. So I sent her the pictures. I said, does this tell you I've not been sectioned? It wasn't for her to stop. It was because she was denying the fact that I'd actually got sectioned. That's why I needed help in the first place before people call me a scammer. And then boom. You fucking idiots go, oh, we sent
You know what? You can't blame Zed, guys. He's had enough. He's been bullied. He is now suffering with PTSD from the bullying, from what they did to him. So that's what he's suffering with, PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Yes.
And it's true because he's gone through a trauma. So he's had enough.
I wouldn't say my PTSD's from the app. It's from nearly getting murdered, but... you know.
But you can still still have some type of PTSD from people, the pack mentality when people came
A lot of you don't realise that what I went through recently when I had my time off has really opened my eyes. When you nearly lose your life, that isn't your choice. Okay, I'm going to do pictures because I haven't spoken about it on the app because I refuse to monetize off of it, and it's my private business, and it's something that, you know, well, it's been a lot. And
what do you mean by M? What M? I just called it M.
Well, I don't want to talk about it, Ange.
Oh, you don't have to.
I'm just saying, I'm using stuff as an example. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I'm very happy to go back to work and that because I've never needed validation of strangers. But there's a difference, and I feel like the audience and audiences deserve that respect as people who invest their money and their time in something that actually makes you feel something, because you're all a bunch of not everyone, and this isn't at you lot, but you lot with a negative opinion, you find yourselves in these lives negative 24. It's not healthy. It's unhealthy.
Yeah.
It really is unhealthy. And you all sit there and say this and this and this, but half of you have got teeth missing out your face. Half of you haven't even got your kids. Half of you are still doing drugs in your kitchen. So, what do you really think your opinion? Do me a favour. You're telling me half these cunts with an opinion trying to tear me down or something that I'm fucking incredible at and something beautiful that I've built.
I can't get my WhatsApp, look.
You know?
Exactly.
No, babe.
Exactly. I'm going to try.
And you will always have my back. EQ, I will always have her back. I'll have your back. I'll have Sophie Bay. The ones that keep it real, that ain't scared to fucking just say it how it is. And that's it. And do you know what? When it's Zach the Brat having an opinion on bullying women, but when it's Luke the Judge having an opinion on you and Sophie Bailey and EQ, that's because they don't like you. But they don't see your gender. So fuck off, mate. I am the reason you're all saturating yourselves. I am the reason you're all looking like pricks. I am the reason you're all going to dive your own shows into the ground. That's it. Because you're a mess and you're fueled by jealousy and envy. That's it. I will dissect every single piece of information people give to me.
I don't know what my phone number is.
You can't call anyone out with your behaviour, and they can't call me out either, Zippy.
077.
Swings and roundabouts, innit? Exactly. Please get Corey. I've got no interest in getting anyone. Like, Corey's not even in my peripheral. Do you know what I mean? But if you're going to take something from me that I love, to someone who's been abused mentally, sexually, emotionally, physically throughout my life, I will take your head off your shoulders. So, you know, I've got no problem with Corey Wilde. But if he decides to deep dive into my life, then you thought Sam Walker's bad? No. Absolutely not. And honestly, on my mum's grave. So just that's just me putting it out there. I've got no problem with Corey, but you start intercepting my life, then there's going to be a different story. You know, it's not a threat. I'm just saying I'll stick up for myself. I love Corey. I think me and Corey could have a laugh. That's it. But you lot in the chat are like, well, I'm just letting you know, if someone did want to fucking deep dive into my life again, I'm going to take your head off your shoulders. So, sorry. You know, keep it entertaining.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what my phone number is, my mobile number is.
Furry toe beans, defo back on the smack. I hope your dad gets hit by a car. I hope you get diagnosed with a terminal illness.
Ah,
And then watch the trolls be outraged by that. Oh my God, what?
oh, got
Well,
it.
MVP, Liz, Memes, Hayley, Naomi, Lou, making memories. Thank you, guys. Listen, no, I can't be asked. You know. Hope you get it back tenfold. Hope you get it back tenfold, checkmate. Well, whatever, what? It's going to be TikTok, innit? Because then a year later, everyone's going to forget about it. We're all going to be cracking on with our lives. And what happened to me a year ago was a year ago, not the... Everything's temporary, you mug. Do you know what I mean? God. Guys, I'm chilling. I'm not spiraling. I'm just having a great time. I literally am, because I just think, do you know what? Everyone's a bunch of plastics. Like, legit. I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Like, you know, don't be crying tomorrow when you get it all back. Get what back? What am I getting back? I'm chilling. What am I going to cry about? I've got money in the bank. I've got my dogs. My bills are paid. And symbionts. What am I crying about? Well, because a couple of people hate me that I'm never going to meet in my life. You fucking crazy. Fuck off. Love you, Tove. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, any videos you got to me, send again, guys, because I've changed my WhatsApp over because I can't access the phone.
Why? What's happened, bitch?
Oh, no, I can't access this phone. It's got water in it. So people are saying, check your WhatsApp. So can you resend it again on this account? Resend it to my WhatsApp, I'm saying.
No.
What's going on then? What's happened, Zach?
Well, Corey Wild's just come in here and said that he's got pictures of your boobs. No, I'm joking. Listen, like, honestly, like, legit, I can't be arsed with it. Do you know what this is like? Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of school. You know when you're trying to be the cool kid and it's just like, it's like a bunch of kids in the playground. I can't be arsed. No, literally.
Yeah. Exactly.
And do you know what? I like Corey. I just worry for him. Because
He's belittled you, Zach. He's seen the belittling you. It's horrible.
He'll never belittle me.
He was, though. He was doing that.
Right, if people view it that way, that's fine. But to me, he wasn't. He was just like...
Yeah, but one day he's going to mess up and he's going to mess up bad.
Well, I'm just like if you respect someone, you're going to take it seriously. But when I want, like, it's like having Lee Evans shout in your face. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, because you know what you're doing. Like, he's a diagnosed narcissist. So, you know...
Yeah. That's what he is. He's been diagnosed with it.
Yeah, so let's give Diageo a platform then. Because isn't he a narcissist? Isn't Brummy a narcissist?
Yeah,
Isn't Elphaba a narcissist?
I don't want any of his viewers on my live.
Well, I've been diagnosed with Tourette's that a lot of people won't know about. So I can't take my statements back when I'm drunk because that was my Tourette's. So we're going to go with that? Or do I need to show proof of my medical records? That's something that you lot actually don't know. Just saying, whilst dealing with psychosis and PTSD, I'm just going to put it out there. You know,
guys,
whilst every
people, and I know who they are,
energy on themselves, I'm going to dissect it.
Can I just say, I know certain people are trying to find out JoJo's university. What you call that is doxing. Yeah. That is doxing because you're harassing the woman. So I'm going to go to the police about that. Grinchy, can you send me the video, please? The videos of that, because I will be going to the police today at some time.
No one cares. Send it to me immediately. Do what you did before, but
because no one has the right to be following to be doing that. And JoJo, please report it. And that's
Chef's Union. I hope you lose all your family in a house fire. Yeah. I hope your kids suffer.
going live. She's desperately wanting a platform. She's desperately doing it. She's already got a non-molestation order against her by her sister. So apparently she's the one saying that she's just tell everyone to find out her university. That's called harassment, love. Harassment. So Jojo, I'll speak to you later.
I hope your kids get torn to shreds by an XL bully.
Give her a warning, get her arrested. Because it's harassment. She's harassed. They were harassing
Not
people.
bigger than that. Yeah, I am. Of course I am. But I'm literally proving a point. That's it. So my words are proving a point. So fuck it. Gloves are off.
She's saying she never goes live. She don't want a platform. Always going live. It's weird. All of a sudden going live now all the time.
Hold on. If you
So you
think,
didn't want a platform.
if you think in my reality, me SHing to escape my traumas is more important than your kids, then that's your reality. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I have to respect you, you have to respect me as well. So swings and roundabouts, you know. So for what, babe? That's it. Just dissecting drama talk one by one. Absolutely. No, I honestly couldn't give a shit. I couldn't give a shit. I could not give a fuck. People come at me about my dogs, my drug habit, something that I've personally struggled with. So you're going to go low, I'm going to go lower, and I'm not going to apologise for it. So you can all teach each other about being better. Yeah? So you're going to come at me with my triggers, I come at you for your triggers. Kids or not, couldn't give a fuck. Do you know what I'm saying? End of.